Welcome back to Inscryption and to the wetlands. I wasn't sure how this run was going to go. We're in a weird spot. Weird deck. Very weird deck. Let's look out around the room real quick. I want to see if anything's changed. Because I swear that clock was not on the wall before, but it is now. Okay, it was left the way I left it. This is still the same as it was when I started this run. I have to assume once I do something with the caged wolf that something will happen with that, but I don't know what it is, so. Man, the Rattler is just not a very good card. 3 and 1 defense, but it costs 6 is just extraordinary. If you have nothing else consuming bones in your deck, or you have a deck that is built around just generating massive amounts of bones, then maybe. But even if I like only pick the Rat King to sacrifice it for something else, seems better. Okay, I don't know what the heck this is, but I want my totem. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Move to defend. That's useful. I assume that the squirrel is what we're keeping. But I don't have a base yet, right? So what happens if I just pick the head? Okay. Move to defend or defense against flying. I don't really like either option. And defense against flying really only... I mean, they're both really only there to absorb damage, not being able to return anything. I'm so spoiled by having that spines thing or whatever it was called, because that, I mean, that makes them so useful. Without that, I really have to change my deck concept completely. I don't like the idea of them moving on their own. I'd rather control them. Alright. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Alright, in for a fight. B... Flying 1/1, bullfrog, defense against flying. Okay. I fucking hate this guy. What a prick. I should just sacrifice him for the worker ant. Yeah, let's sacrifice it, because at least we generate a bone then. You know, maybe I shouldn't be so eager to destroy that stump or, things that obscure the other side, just because they'll continue to put things behind it, and that's effectively a defensive line for me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Now I get to see the other part of the long elk. Okay then. That's weird. That's real weird. I'm kind of into it though. Terribly sorry. Okay. Stoat's going to clear the mantis around. The worker ant will clear the stump. The bee is going to retaliate, but I do 1 damage with the elk. One moment. Where's my button? Okay, now that I have cleared my throat a little bit more properly, let's see. Use a defense against the bee. Build up some more bones. The worker ant will kill the bee. So I can continue stalling with the squirrel because it'll beat the other bee. Whoops, that's not what I meant. But this'll work. Okay. We're in a bit of a stalemate right now. I can keep stalling with the squirrel and net 1 per turn, but I want to do something more than that. Should I use the black goat? I could use the black goat off the squirrel to play the pack rat. You know, it's funny because I could use the hook to steal an ant in a condition where I only have 1 ant, and then it technically quadruples my damage. Goes from 1 to 4 because they both have 2. The alternative is I try and draw from my deck and hope that I can I draw something that costs bones, but if I don't, then I'm at a stalemate again. I guess that technically the condition doesn't get worse. I'll surrender. I don't think so. We're gonna keep playing this out because I'm fascinated by it now. I'm gonna draw out my whole deck. So, if I put the caged wolf in, I only have to sacrifice the stoat for the caged wolf. So let's do this. It'll negate 1 damage. We'll be trading 1 for 1, so I can keep the balance of power and just let the caged wolf be broken. So this actually works real good for me. What happens if I run out of cards? You're not gonna make me lose because I can't draw, right? The battle had taken a toll on you. Oh! Your supply of new creatures was exhausted. Starvation began to set in. What is this? Oh. Repulsive. If a creature would attack a card bearing this sigil, it does not. Okay, I got myself in trouble. Fair enough. But this is about experimentation. I'm trying not to be fussy. I can also still just take his thing. He hasn't rescinded that, so technically this isn't a problem for me. I just got an achievement that says uncage the menagerie, freed the wolf statue from its cage. So it did just let out a wolf onto the board on my side. So that's interesting. What was that? All right. So, oops, nope. Why can't I go back? Oh, that was weird. Oh, you know what? I think it's my mouse. I've been having some problems with my mouse. I need to replace it. Okay. This is kind of more fun when I can play multiple things on a turn because I have a handful of cards. What are the scissors? You may cut up one of your adversary's cards. It is destroyed. That's incredibly powerful. Just a free exile. Holy cow. Oh, so the starvation's getting worse. So this was a 2/2 before. Okay. Alright, I see you, game. I see you. Alright. I can still just take his concession. But we're not doing that. Do I win next turn? He does 1 to each of my guys, but his worker ant dies. The bullfrog dies. The starvation doesn't die, but doesn't kill me back. I think I hold the squirrel so I can play it for blood. Why did you not attack? Oh, right, because it's starvation. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I need to get this done. Shit. Do I just have to concede now? Or let him concede, rather? I think so. Let's not make this a problem. Alright. Real quick. What is this? Wait, this... Is that a ring? Can I take that? There was the thing about the ring before. At the end of the final battle. Wait. You let go of the knife. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish you hadn't. That's worrying. Why? What does it do? The elusive otter, it submerges itself during my turn. I'm actually not sure what that is. Well, there's the mirror thing that I saw before as well. Oops. I didn't even look at the other card. That's my mistake. No items. Let's get a dupe. You have they're not victims. Alright. Wait, I do. I do have two. Okay. Double pack rat. Interesting. It's interesting because I am forced to combine them. I don't have the option. I can't opt out. Alright. What is this? You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We're gonna pretend I don't have that.